I just want to start off with a little reflection. I want everyone here to think about, what is your superpower? What is your strength? What is that thing that sets you apart from everyone? Might take a little bit of thought, it's okay. Now, I want you to hold that close. For me, I always feel the most super and the most powerful when I'm writing poems. And I have a poem called Paradigm Shift that I'm super excited to share with you today. And I hope that you can relate to it in some way and just be inspired to be exactly who you are each and every day. All right, here we go. The word vulnerability contains the word ability. So with some creativity and imagery, we can shift vulnerability into visual depictions or poetry. Emotionally devoting yourself to the page and setting the thoughts you have enslaved in your brain free. You are your own master. You are your own change maker, as I am for me. A paradigm shift can bring clarity to your struggles and can remind yourself, no, I do not quit. No, this is just temporary. I'm just going through it right now, and even if I don't know how, and I'm not just making these molehills into mountains, I can still make it somehow. Now, people always say that this someday couldn't get here fast enough, but what's the rush? When you end up looking back anyway, thinking, I could have done things different. But in the moment, all that went on in your head was what was ahead. But moving too fast past the present wound you back in the past. So why trap yourself in this process? Focused on leaving the uncomfortable in record-breaking time just left you with films on your eyes. Your record-keeping peepers detailed the failures that you prevailed through, but sometimes the tale told tells us that, no, you could have done better. Losing sight to the fact that you are still here, despite it all. So I ask you, do we need to rewrite our stories? Is it imperative that we make ourselves aware of the rare version of our lives that completely avoid conflicts in our narrative? Is perfectionism what we expect? Are mistakes our enemies? And if they are, then how do we grow? Can't we devote even a sliver of compassion to our own souls? A paradigm shift. A shift of perspective, a humbling suggestion, an uplifting objective. Without any contention or objection, failures can be mentioned, welcomed, reflected on but not replicated, because remember, you have made it this far. Your survival rate is 100% your entire life straight, and I don't think we can debate that there is nothing greater than that fact. So, do you have to completely shift your mental state into a grass is always greener, nothing bad to say sort of demeanor? You don't, and you won't. But you also shouldn't let your bad days or your ugly cries ever compromise the twinkle in your eye or make you think twice about your worth. For what it's worth, I think that you are beautiful. Your flaws make you stronger. I think that you are capable. Your struggles won't be here much longer. You can stand taller when you feel smaller, make your voice louder when it's being made softer. You can't control if they listen, but you can control what you say. You can decide how you want to be portrayed and make your mark on this day. You have a spark, even if you don't know it yet. It is there, even the days that you forget. You have ability, even when vulnerability and struggle are hard to accept. It's time that this paradigm shift exists in your mind. And if that's too hard, start with your heart. Empower your body. Give it the love that it deserves. Yes, every part. And don't stop it here. Support your friends, have an empathetic ear. Free your fears from the dark. Remember that the light always emerges, the brightest amongst the darkest clouds. Shine your light to everyone around. Through art, through poetry, you deserve to be seen. You deserve to make some sound. There is so much to learn, to teach, treasures from within to be found. A paradigm shift. It is not something that we are beneath. Anything is possible. You just have to believe. Thank you.